Hey YouTube, welcome to Eternal Antidote. I'm your host Gio, and let's get it going, guys. Today's a beautiful Wednesday. Well, hopefully for y'all, it's raining on my side, so who knows. But yeah, guys, I just want to take some time to, last night, I was at work, and, Donald Trump was making a press conference or whatever. He was doing something, a rally or whatever he does, right? And it came to my mind that a lot of my coworkers like I don't know if they like him because, of course, they're not going to admittedly say that they like Donald or anything of that sort. But it came to my attention that no one's really in favor of Donald or Hillary. And it made me wonder, what's my stance on it, really? Like, how do I feel about Donald and Hillary? And to come to think of it, I'm going to put it in this way. I'm going to do Donald and then Hillary. For Donald, I can give two shits about that guy. Honestly, he's a great businessman. Kudos to him. I honestly thought he had some good ideas coming into this race. But, like I said, race. He started talking race. He disrespected my people, the Mexicans. He could have said anything else. Honestly, he could have been like just immigrants. Immigrants can be Canadians, Japanese, Chinese, Indians, any race. But he decided to speak out and say Mexican and subject my people to something that he knows nothing about. America's a great country. He should know that we, not me personally, but immigrants in general, all of them, are trying to come here to make a better life for themselves and their families. And to see that bastard really just take a stance and be like, no, he had a hard time. He had to redo his own immigration. He had to soften it up, as they kept saying. And for why? We already know what your stance is. There's no point in trying to win us over now. And you're trying to win over the black people, just say, vote for me. What do you have to lose? A lot. People can lose a lot. I mean, I'm not saying that Trump hasn't... Actually, I don't even know what his ideas are at this point. He's just been talking shit about everything, about Hillary, about everyone. So I don't even know what policies he's really trying to uphold, besides guns and help racism. Like, he openly admits that, he's not a racist and stuff like that. But I feel like some of the KKK members are, helping him, encouraging him. Why would there be Confederate flags at his rallies if that wasn't the case? I don't know. It's weird to see Donald Trump be in a position to where he might win it. Honestly, he's down on the polls, so I don't really care. I don't think he's going to win it. But let's flip that over to Hillary now. Hillary, her views are just like Obama's. So they're not the best either. And she might be the lesser of two evils in the eyes of some people. Honestly, I think we're screwed regardless if we have her as well. She's like she's a liar. I mean, Donald Trump is at least a douchebag and honest, but you can't trust either of them running a country. Donald still doesn't want to give us his tax information. So he contradicts himself every time when he's like, oh, Hillary doesn't want to tell us about the emails. Well, you don't want to tell us about your tax info. So there you go. You're a liar too. A truthful liar. I don't know how that works for you, Trump, but whatever. We're back on Hillary. Hillary. I don't know. She doesn't pose any threats to anyone, really. She's soft-spoken. She could be lying about certain stuff, about her foundation, about, everything in general. But, I don't know. I feel like she will uphold whatever Obama wants to get done. She'll continue it on. That's not a good or bad thing at this point. Honestly, when it came down to voting, I wouldn't vote for either of them myself. I'm not voting in this election because they're my only options. Yeah, I don't want to vote for Trump for what he has said about my people and what he's saying about other people, like what he said about the veterans, how he didn't want to give the medal to the one veteran, and that hurt a lot of people's feelings. They're veterans. They're for this country. Just because he's a certain race doesn't mean you have to discriminate against him during a proud moment of his life, or the ceremonial life. And, he's telling black people, what the hell, just vote for me. No, win them over with something social, like you're going to help them. You're going to help them get out of the ghettos. You're going to help them get jobs in the ghettos or something. I don't know. But just saying vote for me, that doesn't fly with me, bro. So I don't know. And Hillary, she's just, I don't know. I don't. There's something about her that doesn't make me completely trust her. So I don't know. But for me, if you're gonna vote, think about it this way: they're both liars. They're both. One of them is an asshole who can possibly get us into war with another country for the way he likes to respond and maybe pretty much how he likes to respond to people when they threaten him or anything. Do you really want us to start a war over, for instance, let's say Japan? He goes over there and him and his delegates are talking, and then one of them says like a comment that maybe he doesn't understand or he finds rude, and he just flaps at the mouth, starts yammering about, and causes a fucking war because he doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut during a sensitive meeting like that. Imagine that we had to go to war because he just wants to pop off the mouth and be like, fuck you, fucking Japanese person or something. What would that do for us? It put us in a bind, because then after that we're fighting his war, we're doing what he wants. So no, I don't think Donald Trump is a good person to run our country. He's gonna put us in a war, another one, and I'm not trying to get drafted into some stupid war that this guy Donald wants to be a part of, because he's gonna cause a war. I know he is, and in this term he will cause a war one way or another, and I'm not trying to be part of that. But on the flip side with Hillary, I don't know what she'll do. She seems more like she won't start a war anytime soon, but she doesn't seem like she's gonna help. She's gonna be like an Obama, win us over and slowly start trying to do some changes. I don't agree with the gun law. I feel like we should keep our guns. We need our guns, especially on the streets when, you never know what can happen. I do think people need to be a little more flexible when it comes to how we get the guns or how we get the permits and stuff like that. For instance, why are you going to give a gun to a blind guy? No, that's stupid. You need to restrict, I'm not saying restrict people, but have some help with it. Find good gun activists who can teach you about guns and, Marines and everything. Just put them together in a room and see what they can do together to make, a great gun law for everyone, not just for the people who want to protect themselves, for the people who actually like collecting guns and showing them and doing gun shows. So I don't know. Like, I just don't want this election to be something that we're gonna get fucked over with. I just want everyone to think about the choices. For me personally, I don't want to vote for either of them. But if I do, it might be Hillary, just because I don't want a war to happen because of Trump popping off at the mouth at someone, and I'm not trying to get drafted. I don't want to be a Marine. I don't want to be in Navy. I don't want to be, Air Force. I applaud those who do that for me, and I'm grateful for you guys defending me and the nation. You guys are heroes, but I'm not a hero. I'm not built as one. I'm not made as one. I'm a creative person. I like talking, but coming to a war, I'll probably bitch out, honestly. I might end up dying first. I'm not trying to be that person. I'm not a warrior. I'm competitive and stuff, but warrior to go do something like that, they have the balls and the heart to do that. So kudos to those people in our Army, our Navy, our Coast Guard, every one of them people. They're amazing. Me personally, I can't do that. And I feel Donald Trump gets into this, he will cause a war to send millions of us Americans mixed in we're a melting pot. I don't know why he's trying to exclude people. They're Mexican Americans, African Americans, Italian Americans. There's a lot of people out there. Japanese American. There's a lot of us. It's not just white Americans anymore. So he needs to recognize that we're all here and we're here to stay. Why don't you help the people here who want to become American so you have more people to work? Or if you really want to, just send them off to where they're supposed to be. But don't close the border. Don't make it tighter. Make it where people can work for you, not get them mad at you. So I don't know. But my stance on the voting, don't vote if you really don't know who you want to vote for. Like me, I personally don't want to vote for either of them. I'm not voting for them. But if you need to vote for someone, don't vote for Donald unless you want to. Unless you're one of those people who want to get into a war, go ahead. If you're one of those people who feel like his assholeness is gonna do good, go ahead. You know, kudos to you. You're fucked up. You're gonna get us fucking killed. But whatever. The racists who want to support him, go ahead, support him. He's not gonna win, and if he does, well, you guys got a racist. The black people got Obama. You guys can get a racist. That's fine. And you know, it's only for a while. He's not gonna be there forever. He might make this country shitty or put us in the war, but America will be great again. I know it will. It's not under Donald Trump. Hillary, we might have I guess like a leniency. If she gets voted, it'll be just chill until we get that better president, someone who will actually do some good for us. But if you're not for Hillary, don't vote for her either. Just because she's a female and you want to maybe see a female president, don't do that. That's bad. You don't need to do that. Just vote. What I want to talk to you guys is just vote for who you think will do your research. Research them both. Right now, Donald Trump ain't got shit, really. His policies are bogus. Hillary's just really continuing what Obama did. So if you're all for Obama or some point in time cared for Obama's policies, there you go. Just bandwagon Hillary. But for me personally, I can't vote for anyone. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Remember, think about it. Don't be stupid. Think about who you want to vote for. But for now, remember, like, subscribe, comment, and share the fuck out of it. Let people know that they just can't vote for one person just because they want to, or just because they feel they have to vote against the opposite side. They don't have to vote. And maybe we might get a better choice eventually. Maybe there might be a liberal or something out there, a different party that wants to enjoy some competitiveness against Hillary and Donald. Maybe we might not get it this round, but I do feel like American structure needs to change. Having two people every time be voted as our opinion and our thoughts sucks. I'd rather have a diversity where we have like 4 or 5 people running for the same spot and they all have different views. I'd rather have that, different parties, different views. But no, we have 2, and that's it, Republican and Democratic. The rest are just a joke to people, which I don't see why. They have strong morals and strong codes and everything, but it's America. What are you gonna do? Eventually, it will change, I hope. Maybe not in my time. I'm hoping in my time, but eventually it will. But I'm going to cut this video short. Or just cut this video in general. So, deuces, guys. Have a great day. Remember, it's hump day, so go hump someone. Bye.